Great morning, everybody. Coach Bill with Coach Sagasta. You already know it's no sugar, my Tommy. Hey, it's time to go. Let's see if we can fix this. Let's get this fixed real quick before we go live. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Yep. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's go here. Boom. 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 I know everybody on YouTube is probably like, what is he doing? Well, some of these cameras, no disrespect, but some of them, they tend to like flicker. And I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's all the power that's going to all these different cameras, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and rewind. Let's do this again, okay? Let's do this again. So let me come over here to this camera and that one there. Yep, boom. I don't know why this one seems so dull. There we go. Here we go. Are you ready, big fella? Let's do this. Brutus. Hey, what's going on? Great morning to everybody. Yes, one of the great artists. Oh man, you know what? I definitely enjoy some Michael Jackson, man. Definitely enjoy some Michael Jackson. And Man in the Mirror is a great song. I don't care what you say, hands down. Like my daughter is 11 years old. She still loves that song. But nonetheless, hey, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for watching the instant replay. Thank you so much for chiming in right now. Great morning to you, Rachel. Great morning to you, Nicole. I see you guys. Hey, I had a great and fabulous time. I'm going to share two great stories with you guys. But nonetheless, my name is Coach Sagasta. This is No Sugar in My Coffee. Let's go ahead and get it on. First and foremost, I have to say thank you to all those who are watching the replay. Thank you all so much to everybody that continues to tap in, and especially those that sent me those wonderful, wonderful messages. I appreciate it. Though you don't understand, like those messages that I receive from time to time inspire me more, encourage me more. Like literally do, you know what I'm saying? So keep sending them. I appreciate it. I really do. I thank you so much. So today's topic are two people. And what I mean by that is I was at a camp this week, at a men's retreat, at a spiritual development retreat. And I had the wonderful opportunity to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, sit down and do some meditation and do some reading. And my $2 bill dropped out. It's a marker. And I have on there, leadership is the capacity to influence. Leadership is the capacity to influence. And for those who don't know, but you got Thomas Jefferson on the book, right? So, the young man that gave it to me, he says, did you know that your money has words on it? I said, absolutely. And he turned it around and he was really, I guess, beguiled, you might want to say, like just like thrown off, like, whoa. So he specifically addresses this right here. And for those that can't see it, I'm pointing it out to you guys. Okay, it's mine. I did go to the bank and I did purchase this, but nonetheless, on the very back, it says, these men wanted to bring in slavery, to have slavery. And on the other end, these men wanted to abolish it, to take it away. So the message today is, the lecture today is two types of people. You have magnetic people, and then you have non-magnetic people. And what I mean specifically just by that is magnetic people, by an array, magnetic people are those who are tapping into their greatness. Magnetic people are tapping into their greatness. are riding each and every single morning and throughout the whole day, whether it's 14 hours a day that you put in, or whether it is 19 hours a day that you put in, or 8 hours a day that you put in, but you are tapping into your greatness and that you are tapping into your full potential. Two types of people. Magnetic people attract and influence and continue to tap into their potential. They tap into their purpose. Non-magnetic people, okay? Non-magnetic people are people that are fearful. They're fearful. And they hang on to distractions. And they're loosened by what other people say about them. Non-magnetic people don't attract people, but they keep people at a distance. And that's what is truly amazing. When I look back at some of the greats, when I look back and I see how effective they were as magnetic individuals, they awoke their potential. They awoke that vision. They awoke that desire. They awoke that purpose for who they wanted to be in life. And when they did that, they went all in. So on this retreat, I was able to sit down with a gentleman. And I love, hey, Marcel, if you're watching, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. This gentleman is from Brazil. And I had the wonderful luxury of sitting down with him and talking with him and spending so much time getting some insight. You talk about a man who worked inside of a cave with other individuals looking for rubies and diamonds. And suddenly one day, he meets a man who says, come to London and I will show you what I do. With $200 in his pocket, he took the boat and went all the way to London. Met the man and began his career in what he does today. And I truly love that. I love his story because he expressed like he's able to walk into jewelry stores in Scottsdale, Arizona. He's able to walk into different businesses and describe diamonds and describe different rubies. I can't do that. You can't do that. But this individual, after spending years in the mind, is still able to do that today. And I was blown away just listening to him describe, like, the man knows 5 different languages. And I love that. I really believe the more that you know, the more that you learn, the more that you earn. And a man is counted, I believe, with all my heart, that a man is counted by what he knows, by what he expresses, and by what he shares. 3 things. Magnetic people are the people that tap into their abilities and they share them with others. I didn't say sell them, they share them with others. There's a major difference. Non-magnetic people are those people that cry for the words. They're always quick to blame other people. During this conference, I was sitting back and I was taking in information. Out of 6 different speakers, I took in more information from 2. No disrespect, but the level, the intensity, the synergy of information, material, and content was definitely researched. Magnetic. I was attracted. I was drawn in. You had me like, hey, for those who haven't read that book by Ernest Hemingway, it's The Old Man and the Ship, right? The Old Man and the Fish. And nonetheless, he was reeling me in. Those two genuine folks. And I love that, man. I love that because that was a great moment. But aside from that, was being able to sit down with this gentleman, Marcel, and take in some information that it might transform my situation. You know what I'm saying? When he told me about where he's from and how poor they lived, that gave me more insight more development to say, you know what, my situation is phenomenal. My situation is extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a great time. And I love going to meetings like this. I love personal development. I love spiritual development. And I believe wholeheartedly, if you are not changing in any shape or form, then why in the name of the earth, why are you still going to those meeting places? This is a different message for all of you. If you are not changing in any shape or form each and every single year, you should be able to look back and say, wow, I'm measuring from this point, from January 1st up until December 31st, this is how much I've grown. Wow. Give yourself a pat on the back. And if you are not your biggest fan, then there's a problem. If you're going to meetings and you're not growing, there's a problem. If you got a vehicle and it runs out of gas, you got a problem. If you are over deep in debt, there's a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just amazing, man. Because non-magnetic people won't ever take the opportunity to grow. Non-magnetic people will never take the opportunity to grow, to level up, to get more information, to change the situation, to transform their situation. Many blessings to all those individuals that tapped and asked, hey, coach, are you coming down to take control down in San Diego with Dr. Every Time? Unfortunately, I was not able to make that. I went to another spiritual development, a great conference, a men's conference, and I had a great time. Thank you so much to all those who put that on at Calvary Chapel, Boyd City. Thank you guys so much to all those that fed us. Thank you guys so much. It was a great honor, great privilege. I had a great time being around some of God's people. I love that, man. That's good. But nonetheless, non-magnetic people are afraid to step out of the comfort zone. Non-magnetic people are afraid to step outside of the comfort zone. Hey, believe me when I tell you, it was cold up there. It wasn't Chicago cold, but it was cold up there. But I had to get outside of the covers. I had to get outside my sleeping bag just to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go meditate and go read. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to step out of the comfort zone because I am not non-magnetic. I'm not a non-magnetic person. I refuse to stay in that bubble. I refuse. At one given time, 5 years ago, I made a decision. I would not be a non-magnetic person. I would not be average. And you too have the same opportunity. You too have that same responsibility. You too have that same accountability. You too have that same purpose. To be better than what you were in 2017. To be better than when you were in 2018. To be much better and give much better to yourself and to those in your home and in your community and beyond each and every single day, 365 days of the year. That's opportunity, baby. And if you're not tapping into that, if you're not doing that, then there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Find the problem. Find the problem. I don't know what the problem is. Sometimes the problem, literally, I could give you 3 things. Sometimes the problem boils down to I will not take risk. The other problem is I will not believe. I will not believe. Too much pride. I won't believe. And last but not least, I'm distracted, Coach Sagasta. I can't grow because I'm so distracted by the nonsense, by the monotony of life. I'm distracted. 3 quick things, man. I'm just saying. Hey, I gotta go, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope that you took something away today, because you already know. You already know, baby. You already know, okay? Hey, I appreciate you guys more than you guys already know. And thank you guys. Blessings, Jordan. Thank you so much for reaching out. I appreciate you, man. I hope that you guys all have a great and fabulous day. And as always, make every single day, a masterpiece. And if you don't know how, holla, I will tell you how. I will show you the content that will definitely help you to do just that. And hey, believe me when I tell you, it's all for free, baby. It's all for free. You already know. Let's go. Blessings, blessings, Trace. I see you. Many blessings. Have a great and beautiful day.